I managed to repair my ship and I made it to the alien planet. I have got a little hunting lodge down there. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I repaired my ship. I used I'll say the projector is actually really good. And this is mostly light armour, so it looked worse than it was. But, oh yeah, show you. I have added a few things. I've added a couple of help farms, whatever they're called. And I've added a connector because I have Pokemon my Miner, and that fits here and quite nicely. And I've got these. I removed my big cargo container from the front because that was a constant weak point, and I've moved them back to here. So this is where I put my ammunition in. I haven't got any at the moment. I'm running real low on ammo, so I'm going to have to resupply soon. I just thought I'd show you the outside is all fixed. Yep. And on the inside I've made a few changes. I got rid of all the desks and benches and all that. And I think what I'll do is I'll decorate it a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy on it. So yeah, I added a bunch of heavy armour here. Just to make it a bit more survivable, because underneath when that... I think it's more when I ram rather than when I take damage. But when I ram, it sort of destroys the whole front. So I've added quite a lot more heavy armour. What I've done here? Oh yeah, I run the conveyors along under here so that it can go to the turrets. Because that when you get hit in a cargo container, when it's got ammunition in it, it explodes with the power of all that ammo. So yeah, I had to change that. I added a corridor here just as an extra redundancy. Through here, yeah, all I added was a sorter that pulls resources down, because on the way here I had nothing, so I stopped at a few asteroids. I don't have a huge amount, but I stopped at some asteroids and I've done some oh yeah, I bought these in the space station. That's the word. Yeah, I bought them in the space station because they're always good to have. Then up here I built a medical room. It's got its own H2O2. Didn't realise I'm out of uranium. But yeah, it's not important. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you my repaired ship. And what I'm planning on doing, if I come back... No, I think if I come back it'll be the medical room way. So I'll make sure... I'll better put that away. Let's put those away. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to respawn back to the planet and show you my hunting lodge. Yeah, so what you have to do, you have to turn respawn, auto respawn off, and then you can just respawn where you like. But yeah, this is my hunting cabin. So inside it's a bit bare bones, but this was it was a battery and a pillar with a turbine on it. And I came here, and do you remember that was it the mini merchant, the yellow ship I had? And I say had because I crashed it. But yeah, there we go. Doesn't matter. Yeah, but I thought I wanted to come. I had this location because I've got a lot of them on the GPS. I call these. Yeah, so I found the location, and I thought I'll come down here in that mini merchant, and I got to about this high, and then I realised that the brakes are not going to stop it, so I had to bail out. And I built. It was initially just a pillar. This was it, with a turbine on it, and then I had to buy myself I think it's a moon rover or something similar. I can't remember. Hang on. There's a moon something I bought. Store. Don't know if it's still in here. Lunar Scout, that's the one. Yeah, I bought that one, and I ground it down for parts, and I built myself a little hunting lodge. And then once I got the services terminal, I was able to Pokemon over my Rhino Miner, which let me build a lot more. The idea was, I better go and refill first. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the idea behind this place was that I'm going to get spider meat. And I thought, oh, all I've got to do, because like if you've ever been to the alien world, you just get swarmed, don't you? So I just thought, all I've got to do is just stand here, and the turret's there and they'll just take care of it, and I'll have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of spider meat. Nope. I'll show you what I've got. I mean, I think all in I've been here maybe 2 or 3 hours, like on this planet. So yeah, all I've got is 19. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I was hoping that there'd be a lot more, because when you don't want them things to spawn, they're everywhere, right? But because I want them to spawn, they're just not turning up. I did try putting a sound block here because I thought sound might attract them, but it didn't seem to. And I tried grinding and repairing blocks, but that didn't seem to work. I thought I weren't sure if it was like programmed in for vibration to attract them, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, so this was kind of, well, not really a waste, but wasn't super worth it. But at least I've got a base here now, I guess. Yeah, so this is my little hunting cabin I built. I thought it came out okay. I mean, it's not a masterwork, but it's alright. And I got this little ship here, and obviously I just attached that to it, just so I got an extra gun. It's not, what is this? Civic Hauler. It's kind of okay, but the brakes on it were just really bad, so I put 2 extra thrusters on it, just to give it a bit more braking power. But it's not great, but it's okay. I won't be Pokemoning that because I don't really care about it. I built this wind farm, and I've got a, what's that, refiner. I haven't got any modules on it yet. I have a speed one on this, but yeah. So I've got some resources, not a huge amount. I did find iron. Where's the ion? Ion 75,000. Yeah, I found one ion. Why am I saying ion? Iron. One iron deposit over there somewhere, and the nearest water was like 25 miles away. Well, ice. So that was a bit of a pain. But yeah, I kind of want to like hang around here and build for a little while, because I really want to have an effective hunting cabin, but it's just not working out at the moment. But I think I don't know if I should AFK or not, because if I have AFK here, there's lots of weather that can kill me. There was a sandstorm that got me, and there was a it wasn't hail, but it was like debris falling from the sky, and that nearly killed me. So I can't really AFK unless I go in here. But I don't know if being in here will let the spiders spawn or not. I don't understand their spawn mechanics. But yeah, so this is my hunting cabin anyway. But this world, I mean, how do I do that? Like that? There we go. Make it day. There we go. Yeah, this world, I think it's actually really pretty. If you ever played No Man's Sky, it kind of looks like a No Man's Sky world. I like No Man's Sky, I haven't played that in ages. Yeah, but this looks like a No Man's Sky world, and I really do like it. But like I say, we're not having no spider luck. I don't know how to make them spawn. I've tried like running out into the wilderness, and nothing happened. And I've tried just randomly digging, so I thought they might come and attack me if I go underground, but that didn't work. So yeah, not super worthwhile at the moment, but whatever. I think what I'm going to do, I did manage to, the store in the space station had some seeds. Yeah, grain, vegetable, yeah. It got seeds, and I do have a lot of ice. I don't know where all that went. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've got like a ton of ice. So I thought what I'll do is I'll build a greenhouse out here, and I'll just have maybe just wheat, because I think I don't have a food. What's that called? Food processor? That's the one. I'm going to build one of these, because I'm pretty sure if you have the wheat and algae, I think, you can make spaghetti. Where am I going to put this? I don't want to put it there. Let's just put it here, shall we? Yeah, but I've been making spaghetti because I found that's actually quite cheap to make and quite good. I'll have a look at the recipes in a second. There we go. Production. Where's spaghetti? Frontier stew. Yeah, that's why I come here. I wanted to make like more advanced food. Spaghetti. Yeah, grain, vegetables, and mushrooms. So I can grow all of that, and I've got quite a lot of ice. I know it's not going to last forever, but as long as I've got grain, vegetables, and mushrooms. What have we got? Mushrooms, grain, do I? Vegetables? Yeah, so I can grow all three of them. Yeah, so I can grow all three of them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll build a bit of a greenhouse out here, and I'm going to make it look a little bit tidier because I thought it's an alien world. No, change the aesthetic up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to put probably I forget the names of things. Irrigations. Yeah, if I get one of these, then I can start making the greenhouse. I think. Yeah, I think probably this way, so I don't have to like dig into the ground. I'm hoping I have enough. Oh, cool. So, where are the things on that? Actually, I can't grind that out because it'll break the grid. Yeah. I know what I'm going to do. Conveyor. I get two of them, right? Now I can come down and have that lower down. Now I can use that elevation for my other stuff. 5. Go. Yeah, so if I pop these here, then have the irrigation system on top. Think that'll work out? Because this will be in the floor, won't it? It's the right way round. Yeah, because this will be in the floor. Okay. Yeah. Low on thing. Yeah, but that'll be in the floor, and I can put maybe on this level. I'll have. Do you have to have lots of conveyors? Oh, where are we? Don't know, I went the long way. Yeah, actually, I think I might go one lower. Or am I too late? Is it filled with ice now, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I can't be bothered. So what I'm going to do is I'll... There we go. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a load of layers, like loads and loads of these. And then I'm going to plant them up. Because I want to make a spaghetti factory. Because I think that'd be fun. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get on with that, and I'll bring you back when I've got most of the base laid out, and I'll show you. Yeah, I realised that I could have made it easier for myself by putting that there instead. So yeah, I put that there just to make it easier. Then what I'm planning on doing is I'll have. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have maybe 2 rows that go out this way, and I think this, yeah, that's all connected, right? Yeah, so that will feed it, but I might have maybe 2 coming out here, and then I'll come along, then like up, so I have 3 rows, so I can have fruit and vegetables and grain, whatever it was. Yeah. So I have like this, yeah. Because then if I put some how many's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 5, and 4 in the middle. I might do one more, then it'd be 6 of each. 6. That. And if I have these... I don't have enough. Yeah, but if I have them at the end, and then I can put them in rows, and they should all be connected. Or... steel plates. Oh no, I have steel plates. Got steel plates. That's probably just not in a build planner. Yeah, but... if I put that there and there like that, then all of this is connected, right? Yeah, all that will be connected. Then I can have 3 rows of props. I can have an airlock. I'm going to have to remember the airlock, because otherwise I think it's going to die. But I might have the airlock maybe... like, I'll take this thing out and have an airlock on... no, actually I can't, can I? I'll put the airlock here. Yeah. If I take this out, that won't split the grid with it. No, because it's connected there. Yeah. Yes, what I'm going to do is put the airlock there, and then we have our food, and then we're going to have spaghetti, because I was really hoping this would be a spider farm, but it's just not. So yeah. I've got my good tools. Why am I using my crap ones? I'm an idiot. I'll be back in a sec. Getting a bit of progress here. This is my genius plan. So what I'm thinking is, I'll have this be a solid wall, like all the way around the edge. I might put glass on it, just because it's a greenhouse. Yeah, but I'm going to have this all the way around the edges, and then in the middle I'll have my crop plots. Or is that arc? Crop? No. They just plot. Farm plot. Yeah, I'm thinking about arc. It's crop plots in arc. Yeah, so I'm going to have them in the centre, and I'll have 3 rows of each, and that should be enough. I think I'll put probably the wheat in the middle, because that's I don't know, maybe I'll rotate. Doesn't matter, does it? But yeah. I am flying. Why aren't... oh, somehow I've turned my dampeners off. That would explain why I keep crashing. How did I not see that? Yeah, but anyway. So the idea is I'll have like glass going across the edges, and then I can get round everywhere, and I'll have 3 rows of plants. Right, be sure I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 rows of plants. Here will be an airlock, like just here. That ice should last a while. It won't last forever, but it'll last a while. And, yeah, I think I'll put an airlock. Yeah. So if I delete that. Wait, did I ever show you how to make a really easy airlock? Oxygen. Right, I'll show you. Do I not have tube? Action. Some tubes. Yeah, so, well, that's crafting anyway. So, all you need to make an airlock is you have an oxygen. And obviously I'm going to have to seal this in before it'll work. I'll show you the basics of it, right? You have the oxygen here. Was that a spider? No, shadow. And then we have a vent. I like to have this one because it's got a button on the front. Control panel. 1, 5. Up. Right. And this is pretty much all you need for an airlock. Because you go onto this vent. I'm going to name this greenhouse, just so I don't get mixed up. Else? Yeah. All you got to do, depressurize on, and that will start filling this air tank up from the ambient oxygen. If you're in space, you can do it either with an H2O2 or just like vent it into your room, like into your space room thingy. Yeah, but you see that's charging up nice. Yeah, but all you got to do then. Here's one I made earlier. Yeah, but that's exactly the same here. Then all you've got to do is you put in your door, and you need a button on the inside, and all that button does, it switches this from pressurized to depressurized. So at the moment, all full. Might as well while I'm here. But yeah, if you're doing this in space, just shut your outside door, flick this to depressurize, and it will suck air out of your other vents and fill the oxygen tank. You don't want to fill the tank all the way up though, because if you fill it all the way up, when you're in here, the oxygen will have nowhere to vent to. So I normally fill it about halfway. But for the greenhouse, I'm going to fill it right up because I'm going to need to like pressurize a room. Yeah, but that's all you need. You just need that. Enough room for a button, and that switches this from pressurized to depressurize, and you've got an airlock. Easy. Do I have glass? I've got a little bit. I don't have a lot. I'll make a couple of them. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I've just put all my stuff away because I'm an idiot. It would help if I planned these videos out, but I just sort of ramble on. Right, so we want that, and then actually I'll go one more. I'll put that there. Yeah, so the idea is I'll have one door here. Like, it can be on top of the vent, it's not a problem. But if you haven't got the DLC, you're going to want to put it here because it's in the center of the block. But yeah, all you need is enough room for one button. So all I'm going to do is I'll put that there. This will have the button on it. Then I'll put a door here and one here. Then that'll be all I need. Right. Yeah. Oh. I like these offset ones. They are from the Frostbite DLC. Yeah, I don't normally buy the DLCs, but they was all on sale when I first bought the game, so I bought them. Production. I thought I made some of them. I'll make a few. Yeah, but I don't normally buy the DLCs, but I when I first bought it, I didn't have any of the decoration-y stuff, and I wanted them because I wanted furniture and stuff, and all of the DLCs that were sort of at the time available were all on sale for fairly cheap, so I got them. There's a few here I haven't got, but I kind of like the look of, but at the moment I can't really justify buying it. So we want, can I grind that away without splitting the grid? Yes, awesome. Right, so we have that there like that. Actually, don't want that there, I want a like this. There we go. Yeah. And then I can have glass all the way around. I'll put a block here though. Yeah. And I'm gonna have glass most of the way around. Okay. Yeah, so you'll come in, there'll be a button here. Push the button. That'll switch the airlock. I think what I'm going to have to do is make... Wait. Yeah, I do want to have glass, but I might just have glass on the roof, maybe? I don't think I can have a... Yeah, if I put that there like that, then... Oh, I know. Ooh. Yeah, scatterbrain. Yeah, so if I have this, like that, and that... Yeah, that look good? I mean, it's okay, isn't it? I mean, it's not great, but yeah, then I can have a window here. I'll have a button here. Then I'll have windows all in here. And then I'll put the farm plots down. Do I have an emergency vent? I think I'm... Do I need one? I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Yeah. So I'm going to glass all of this up. I'm not going to go super high with it. I might just put... these... Actually, no. I don't need to get into that, do I? I can get to it from the other side. Yeah. So I'll put that there, then I'll fill the rest with glass. I'll delete this one because it's needed. Yeah, then I can get to the cargo. Yeah. So I'm going to glass all this up. And then I'll show you when I come back. Then we're going to plant our spaghetti. Heard the guns going off and we got ourselves a spider. Literally just one, but, you know. One thing I don't know about, though. Will the friendly fire actually hurt my buildings? I think it will. Oh. Yeah. But anyway, got another spider out of the deal. I've got fairly far of this. I do want to put, like, windows coming along here. Yeah, I've built these up. But they don't have a clear corner one, unless you want to put it outside, and I didn't want to do that. But yeah, and on the inside there are no, there are some real big ones, right? 3 by 3. I think it's the inverted ones I want.
Energy low.
It's not. I don't want the inverted one. Because it's going to be on top, or I won't have room for the planters. Window 3? 3 by 3 flat. Right. Yeah, that's better. So I can put these on like that. And I can still see through them. Better go and refill my thing. Yeah, but I just thought I'd show you that, and I heard the guns go off. So we're nearly done. All planted up. I realised I'd screwed up my airlock. The door was originally here, and that would have led me onto there, so bit of a tight squeeze. It should be fine. Check my oxygen bottle now. Oxygen. Right, so that's full. Now I'm going to do a test pressurise. Yep. And if this works, then we should be in business. It says gonna work. Typical. Oh, hang on. Unless oxygen? No. That's full. That should be working. Why is this not working? Depressurise. Pressurise. Depressurize it off. Oh, I am. Leak finder. This is part of a mod called Build Vision, I think. Where's the... Oh, of course. So simple. Never mind. We're going to pretend none of that happened, right? We're going to pretend I'm not an idiot. Right. Okay. Right, 4. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to pretend that didn't happen, okay? So this should be pressurizing now, right? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should have checked things before, right? Yeah, but that mod is, I think, Build Vision? How do you see? Doesn't say. Yeah, I think it's called... Yeah, my dog just shake off. Yeah, I think it's called Build Vision or something. But yeah, that's the only thing I want out of it. Seed. We have those. And these. We have 4. Yeah. We're going to check that these are... Yep, they should be fine. What we're going to do, we're going to plant this up. Oh. If we have these. And then next time, we'll have spaghetti. Meatballs. Oh yeah, I did have a few more spiders attack me. But the turrets took care of them. Right. Yeah, so I think we're doing okay, right? So, shut that. Depressurize. Yeah, I can't believe I blooming left a block out though. That's because I had to move the door. Yeah, but I think, yeah, I think they should be safe in there. So yeah, we got a little bit of a starting base here. We got our hunting lodge, and we've got our hopefully spaghetti factory, and we got a little tiny amount of spider meat. So, no, I think we're heading the right way. But I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go back to my trilobite. Did I just see red? Yeah, I'm going to go back to my trilobite, and I'm going to go and do some more Factorum encounters. I won't film them, but yeah, I'm going to do them just because they're fun. I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing down on this planet. Okay, bye.